Hi, I'm Robert Falk of Falk's Farrier Service. I'm a professional farrier located in Madera, California. I service California's entire Central Valley from Sacramento to Bakersfield, as well as the San Francisco South Bay, Gilroy, and Hollister areas, as well as the Peninsula. I service all breeds and disciplines, both English and Western, performance horses, as well as your favorite family companion. Whether you have a mini that needs to be trimmed or even shod, or a large performance show jumper, all horses get treated with the same care, respect, and attention to detail that each one deserves. This is the rig we work out of every day. Basically, it is a full-service mobile machine shop. There's nothing we cannot do out of this rig. I've got virtually every tool you could possibly think of and then some. You never know what you're going to run into when you get called out to do a job. You could be called out to perform a simple trim, get there and find that the horse has white line disease or another issue, and needs a major hoof resection performed and a set of custom-made bar shoes fitted. This is the rig that can accomplish that. The forge here, I choose to shoe hot. I think it offers a number of distinct advantages over shoeing cold. Shoeing hot offers a much better fit of the shoe to your horse's foot, much better finished product. Helps the shoe stay on better. It tempers the steel of the shoe, so the shoes simply wear better. It's just the best way to go. Again, this is a mobile machine shop, so we carry a drill press. We use the drill press to drill and tap horseshoes to install caulks. For horses that operate on grassy surfaces and need that little bit of increased traction, we can do that. However, more commonly, we use the drill press to rivet our pads, and for horses that require pads, we rivet the pad to the actual horseshoe and then nail that on as a package to the horse's foot. It offers, again, a better fit to the horse, and you don't have to worry about the pad slipping in between the shoe and the foot. Pad cutter. Horseshoes. We carry a huge variety of horseshoes on the truck. Again, like I mentioned before, we don't know on any given day what we're necessarily going to be called to work on. You might be working on a simple shoeing, no-frill shoeing, to a large performance show jumper or a cutter or a reiner. They all require different horseshoes. Not one horseshoe doesn't necessarily fit all. So we carry a large variety of shoes. Again, part of a machine shop is welding. We carry a portable MIG welder on the truck. Whether most commonly, we're going to use it to make bar shoes. Rather than buying a bar shoe out of the box and hoping that it fits to your horse, we'll custom make a bar shoe to fit that individual animal. Generator. It's nice to be able to shoe in a Class A show barn all day long and have shade and power and good electrical power in a beautiful barn. However, that's just not reality and not always practical. Many times we're called out and working in a pasture, and the nearest source of power is 1,500 yards away. We're definitely not going to run an extension cord that far, so we bring our own power with our own portable generator. So the horse that's a broodmare in a pasture is going to receive the same care and attention to detail. The same tools are going to be used on that horse as the horse that's at a Class A show barn. I take great pride in only using top quality products, whether it's in the tools that I use or in the product that I'm applying to a horse's hoof. I simply spare no expense in product, believe me. I drive a Dodge truck, and I could choose to put any number of different tires on that truck, but I choose Michelin. Why? I believe Michelin offers the best fit and finish, the best ride, the best wear, and the best performance out of any tire on the market. Well, Kirkhart, to me, is the Michelin of horseshoes. Best fit and finish, great selection of shoes to choose from for any given application. They wear better, they perform better, so that's why I use them. In the odd chance that in some specialty applications where Kirkhart doesn't have a shoe that I feel is adequate, I'll use, like in this case, a slider. I use some Kirkhart sliders. However, I also use double S sliders. I think they offer a fantastic shoe for certain applications. In aluminum, KB. I use some Kirkhart aluminum shoes, but when I need an egg bar out of aluminum, or any bar shoe out of aluminum, I like KB. This is an aluminum shoe that's milled on a CNC machine. Fantastic fit and finish, fantastic quality shoe. Packing, I'll use Magic Cushion, Sole Pack, and packing underneath my pads. Equipack pour-in pad. Sometimes under a pad, sometimes by itself as a standalone pad. VetTech product is again fantastic. There are a number of different products available, whether we're rebuilding feet, doing repairs on feet that have broken apart from a shoe being pulled off or due to injury, or having to do a hoof resection that we need to rebuild a foot. VetTech product for me has proven to be a fantastic product, easy application, and it's just a super product to use. One of the things that I specialize in is the treatment of laminitis and founder. Treatment and management of laminitis and founder. We see a lot of foundered horses. It happens. It's very common. I am a big believer in the positive pressure rigid steel heart bar shoe. Follow the protocols established by Dr. Esco Buff in New York. There are a lot of different methods and theories on how best to treat this disease. However, the protocols established by Dr. Buff and my own personal experience, what I've seen is huge success. The success rate for a horse returning to normal, full functioning work after the affliction of laminitis or founder is well into the 90-95% range, whereas other protocols that you'll see out there they can't offer that. I'm a big believer in properly placed rigid steel heart bar shoes. One of my second specialty, if I had to declare a specialty, would be treatment of club-footed horses, high-low syndrome. There's a number of different names for it, but whatever you want to call it. Clubfoot is a very negative sounding term. High-low syndrome is a little bit better sounding, but it's really describing the same condition. When you have a horse that has mismatched front feet, he's got a low heel on one foot, a high heel on the other foot, that's a clubfoot, or high-low. 6 or 7 out of 10 horses have that condition to some degree. If you really start looking at horses closely, it's there. Horse doesn't travel in equally one lead over the other. What causes it? The traditional way of shoeing or treating that condition is to whack off the high heel, drop it down, and try to make the feet match, and go on your merry way to your next horse. Well, in 2 or 3 weeks, the heel's right back. You haven't fixed anything. I used to follow that protocol till I was shown a little different way of thinking, but again by Dr. Buff. Instead of looking at the foot, he got me to start thinking of a whole horse approach to shoeing and trimming, and that's looking above the horse's foot and looking at its body and its conformation. Instead of, or as the driving factor as to what the feet look like. And when I started doing that and looking at horses' shoulders, looking at the chest of a horse, and seeing subtle differences, looking at saddle fit, looking at how it takes a lead, how it walks away from you in length of stride, one limb versus another, all of those things started adding up. I pride myself on providing outstanding customer service to all my clients. A vet once told me that farriers are like cats. They don't like the rain, and they never seem to come when you call them. Well, let me assure you that's not me. Before I leave a client's house, they know the date and time of the next scheduled appointment. For two reasons. One, it allows me to schedule my day. I know where I'm going to be 6 to 8 weeks out, any given day of the week. Number two, and most importantly, so the clients can plan their day. Tuesday at 2 o'clock is just that. It's Tuesday at 2 o'clock, not Tuesday at 2-ish or Tuesday-ish. We all know what it's like to have to call the phone company or the cable company, and they tell you the technician's going to be there Wednesday 8 to 12 or 8 to 5. There's nothing more frustrating than that. I carry my cell phone on me 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. I typically work Monday through Friday, but I'm on call 24/7. If you have an emergency situation, your horse is foundering at 10 o'clock at night, midnight, doesn't matter, pick up the phone, call me. I'm there. What sets me apart from other farriers or other horseshoers? One, my knowledge, level of training, the mobile machine shop that I pull behind my truck every day, the quality product that I use, and the outstanding level of customer service I provide. If your horse is off or lame, isn't moving quite right, if you're not happy with the quality and level of service that your current farrier is providing, I hope you consider Falk's Farrier service for your hoof care needs.